What's up everybody? Today I'm in Tokyo and I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite restaurant chains.
It's called Tasty Quick Value. They serve delicious cuts of Japanese barbecue at an affordable price. To put things into perspective, a draft beer is as cheap as $2. If you look on Google Maps, there is probably one near where you're staying. Every time I walk by, there's a line of locals, so you know this is the spot to eat at. What's nice about this place is that everyone has their own grill, utensils, and sauces. A lot of other barbecue places usually have a large grill and require a minimum of 2 people, so you don't have to worry about coming here alone. Each seat has a small bin next to it to store our clothes or bags. The menu has an English version, but some of the items are still in Japanese. The menu was pretty extensive. There was different sets of foods such as Wagyu and Kobe to choose from. If you didn't want a set, you can also choose from a large selection of items a la carte. I opted for the beef ribs and short plate sliced beef set for a little under $10. I wanted to try one more item set for you guys, so I chose the beef ribs and skirt steak set for about $10 as well. The total came out to 3,030 yen, and I was able to order from the tablet. Below the table was the chopsticks, bibs, and napkins. Also right next to me was the crazy contraption. There was the different kinds of sauces, as well as cups for water. The water fountain was located right below the contraption. Remember to not put your face too close to the grill because fire can sometimes shoot up from fat dropping onto it. There was also crazy deals on beers. The smallest glass of draft beer was just under $2. Cocktails were about $2 as well. I thought it was funny that the soft drinks were more expensive than the beers. The food didn't take too long to arrive. To turn on the heat, you press these 2 buttons below the table. Since the slices of beef are pretty thin, it cooks really fast, so I would make sure to stay focused on cooking and not get distracted. Like I mentioned earlier, the fire can sometimes get aggressive from the fat dripping on it. Now the worst part is the waiting. I still can't believe all this food costs $20. The Japanese barbecues I've been to back home charge almost $20 for one dish. Before I knew it, the food was starting to burn. Look at all the fat sizzling off. I wish you could smell this food. It definitely smells amazing. The moment we've all been waiting for. The food tasted better than I expected for the price. It was a lot of protein, so I decided to eat some rice to mix up the flavor. Here's another round of meat I'm grilling. This time I went with a thinner cut, which means it would cook faster. I also decided to try some sauces this time. I went with a garlic sauce and a soy sauce. The thin cuts are usually my favorite because they're more fatty. I got distracted and burnt a few pieces. This is what I normally prefer. I forgot to mention my set also came with miso soup and kimchi. The thicker cuts were good but not as tasty as the thinner ones, and were harder to cook since the outside would cook faster. After cooking my last pieces of meat, it was time to turn off the machine. For $20, I was more than full. I eat more than most people, and I think one set with an a la carte would have been perfect for me. To check out, you take the receipt and head to the station. I scanned the receipt so the machine knows my bill, and the total was 3,030 yen, or about $20. The machine accepts a variety of credit card options, so you don't have to worry about having to wash dishes to pay off your bill.